education is a weapon. Located in the heart of Hargeisa is NorthStar College, a world-class institution with a mission to empower students with practical skills for life. The programs offered at NorthStar College are designed to enhance students' lives by preparing them for university education and equipping them with communication and career skills in their communities and beyond.
Thank you. Okay. Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Mr. College.
I'm looking forward to see you. Wow, I love, like, it's so good. I love the flowers.
Sometimes we get activities in there.
Okay. It's pretty, I love it.
The highest quality of language learning programs on par with or better than any major international player, NorthStar College is well positioned to become the new local paradigm for English language programs and more.
Number 6, I may look for a new job. Tell me the meaning.
I may.
There's not will, it's not the same as
I may
to get a new job.
I may be not get a new job.
Possibility, yes, yes, I may. And the other one, I might say. May and might are the same.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning East Africa. My name is Wangui Ngugi, and today we are at NorthStar College right here in Hargeisa. With me is none other than a very wonderful guest by the name Cor. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
I'm happy to have you.
Thank you. I'm as happy to be here, and welcome to our NorthStar College. NorthStar College is an English college. We pride ourselves in the fact our motto is skills for life. Okay?
Yeah.
And that to us as the employees and the people working at NorthStar College is really important. We want to give our students more than English. Okay?
Yeah.
Of course the language is important, the vocabulary is important, the pronunciation is important, but we take it a step further and we aim to give them skills which they can take into their daily lives, into their businesses, into their families, into their education as well, and also for those who are interested in studying abroad, who want to pursue an academic career abroad or want to work abroad as well. So we have, basically we have two kinds of courses. We have general English in different levels. They start at level 1, which is beginner, all the way up to level 6.
Where do you work?
I work Good Governance Anti-Corruption Commission in Somaliland.
Okay, anybody else that works?
I used to work in Dubai call center.
He used to work in Dubai in the call center. Is he still working there?
No.
He used to. Okay. Anybody else?
Nobody else.
And me?
Teaching.
Tell me. Yes?
Teacher.
Work. He work or works?
Works.
He works
As a teacher.
as a teacher where?
NorthStar College.
At NorthStar College.
So, I would like to know, how did you get to Hargeisa and when did you come to Hargeisa?
I'm a world traveler. I love traveling, especially like traveling around Africa because I was born here in Malawi. But a few years ago, I traveled in Ethiopia, and the travel guide, the Lonely Planet travel guide, had Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Somaliland. And I was very interested. I went to the back of the book and I read about Somaliland, and it all sounded like a really interesting country to visit, because the way the book described it was for adventure travelers, and almost like the country that doesn't officially exist, like almost like a no man's land between italics. And that intrigued me, and I was really interested in coming. And this was about 4 years ago. And then I saw an advertisement, a job posting for this college about a year ago. Unfortunately, I couldn't come last year. And when the advertisement came back on this international English teaching site, I thought, now is my chance. I have to take this. So I went for the interview, and I got the job. Now I'm here.
Were you not scared, even though you're adventurous, or you're not scared of coming to Somaliland?
No, I was not scared at all. The things I heard from other travelers, the blogs I read were overwhelmingly positive. I had not read anything about a murder or a kidnapping or any form of danger. So no, there was no fear in me. I was a bit scared of being isolated though, because people did warn, even during the interview, they kept asking me, how are you going to keep busy? Because Hargeisa, you come from Cape Town, Hargeisa does not offer the social life that Cape Town does. And my reply to that was that no, I will not be bored. I always find something to do. I'm happy to be alone, I'm happy to be with people. I don't need those Western forms of entertainment. I really don't miss them at all. I'm very happy sitting under a tree somewhere and talking to the locals. That for me is entertainment in itself.
You're speaking of talking to the locals. Do you understand each other? How is the language like?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't speak Somali. I would like to learn. We mostly converse in English. I find that the level of English is actually quite good. And with most people, you can communicate the basic things in a shop. You can ask for directions. You can order food in a restaurant. And there are many educated people here. Lots of diaspora, students who studied abroad. So I absolutely, until now, I haven't had no problems with communication.
Their commitment to high standards is demonstrated by their beautiful campus facility, outstanding local and international staff and teachers, incredible textbooks from world-class publishers, dynamic online learning environment, forward-thinking management, reasonable pricing structures, and a commitment to learning outcomes and learner success.
I'm very happy sitting under a tree somewhere and talking to the locals. That for me is entertainment in itself.
You're speaking of talking to the locals. Do you understand each other? How is the language like?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't speak Somali. I would like to learn. We mostly converse in English. I find that the level of English is actually quite good. And with most people, you can communicate the basic things in a shop. You can ask for directions. You can order food in a restaurant. And there are many educated people here. Lots of diaspora, students who studied abroad. So I absolutely, until now, I haven't had no problems with communication.
How about the culture? How is it for you?
I think it's amazing. The Somalis are known for their hospitality, and I can honestly say that I agree with that. I've been invited into Somali homes. I've tasted the most delicious food, even on Christmas Day.
Wow.
My friend Mr. Wardi invited me to his home, beautiful house with all his children and his family and friends there, and they prepared a feast for me that I had not seen in any Western country before. So yes, and people ask me, even some foreigners, they ask me, they say, but you don't hang out with us and you don't meet foreigners. But I did not come really to Somaliland to meet foreigners. Yes, of course, if I will meet nice foreigners, but I'm here for the Somali people. And I'm here also to educate them, but not only to educate them, also to learn from them and from their culture.
Is there anything you've seen that is odd about this place?
That is odd.
Yeah.
The driving I find very odd, yes, and very unpredictable, the driving. So if there's anything odd, I would say yes, the driving. But apart from that, no. I've been to many countries, I've been exposed to many odd and weird things. In here, not really, no, no.
So everything to you is like home, like you feel at home.
Absolutely,
And you
absolutely.
feel safe.
Yes, yes. It really feels like home. I've only been here about 3 months now, and I have not had a foreign country, where I have felt this at home ever before. I've been to Asia, I've been to the Middle East, I've been to Europe, but nowhere makes me feel like Africa. And for a very long time, I had been looking for a well-paying job in Africa. And they're quite hard to come by, they're difficult to find. So this was a golden opportunity for me, and I took it.
This building I see it before, I think, but I don't remember, yeah.
Yes, it almost looks like the one in
Yeah,
Dubai.
Dubai, Burj
What is
Khalifa.
that? What is
Burj Khalifa.
Burj Khalifa?
Burj Khalifa, yes.
The students, I have to tell you, are extremely highly motivated, probably the most highly motivated students that I've met in my career. Very, very hardworking. They pay attention, they show interest in learning, especially for skills, professional skills. Many of them have to learn, you know, the basics and the grammar and things like that. But there's a big need for professional skills, and that they can use in their jobs, how to write an email, how to write a formal letter, translation, and then of course business English.
Oh, definitely, yeah. It definitely increased. Probably easily. Probably be easier, yeah. People standard of living might improve or century improve. Would probably or definitely buy a car. Definitely buy a car.
So do you have other teachers or colleagues, but they are Africans?
Yes, Somali teachers. Yes, I have a few Somali colleagues, and then also we have other foreign teachers at the moment from Britain, and we are expecting new teachers to arrive at the end of January.
That's nice. Then it means there's a demand for English.
Yes, there's certainly a demand for English. Definitely a demand for English. But as I said, general English, absolutely, but more specifically professional English. English for specific purposes. Email English, business English, things like that. Yes.
How does it feel?
And to really focus on business English, entrepreneurship skills, how to design a logo, how to advertise, how to write a website, how to do flyers or brochures, things like that. So it's very practical things that actually can help people in their real and professional lives. We start our first class at 8. And we have breaks in between, but teachers mostly use that for administration, marking, preparation. Then we have an afternoon one over lunchtime, and then from 4 to 6, and the fourth class is from 6:30 to 8:30. So if you work, you start at 8 and you finish around 8:30. Yes, but luckily our bosses are very flexible with our schedules. We don't work every day because our days are so long. So for me it works perfectly. I'd rather, you know, finish a lot of work in one day and then tomorrow again I can take a break, be free. So it works very well. The schedule is very well organized and it works well. As you can see here, this is our cafe, the cafe garden. I sometimes use this as my classroom where we bring the students out. We have coffee classes, and I do see a big difference between them up there in the traditional classroom and when they come here. It's almost as if a layer of stress drops to the floor, and they're just more relaxed and they perform better. They perform better when they are relaxed.
When they're outdoors.
The environment, as you can see, is beautiful. It's green. Somebody worked really hard on this garden, so it's quiet, which is really important for a learning environment. It's clean, it's safe. So when the students come here, they feel it. The atmosphere is good. Yes. Inside, our classrooms are really comfortable. We have a library, we have computer rooms, we have excellent resources, world class. This is from National Geographic, for example. We have Wi-Fi. All the students are connected to the Wi-Fi.
That's good.
Yes. No, I think they are really happy in terms of the environment, and I hope in terms of our teaching as well.
What would you say about e-learning for students who would like to do it, like to do their English classes, but they are not able to come to this place?
Yes, e-learning is a relatively new thing. It's a very good thing. We do that. We have, I wouldn't say we have courses on there, but part of our courses are on the internet. We call it My ELT, and there are exercises and practice of all the skills: reading, writing, listening, grammar, on the internet. The students have to sign up for that. But for the general English courses, I think it is important that the students are with a teacher and with classmates in a class.
This is NorthStar College. If you want to study professional English, come to NorthStar College.
Hey guys, here in NorthStar we study English. We have good teacher, and you can see like the school is good. Also, if anything we want to sit outside, you can have a coffee or anything. So yes, NorthStar English.
How did you celebrate the new year? Like, we are on that January, and there's what you are used to, like back home, where you celebrate. Did you have the opportunity to do the same?
Absolutely. I did not celebrate like we celebrated in South Africa, but it was still very enjoyable. I was taken out by a group of Somali men, by Somali friends, and I tasted camel for the first time. It was delicious. Camel meat, yes.
Okay.
It was really tender and beautifully, deliciously flavored. It was an experience for me. I really enjoyed that. And we just spent time together after that. We went to my friend's home, and we had a great conversation and more tea and some music. It was really good. Yes.
The music, what kind of music? Like, do you love
Somali music? I like ethnic music. Anywhere I go in the world, I always try to gather or to collect the music from that country. So my computer is full of music from all over. I really like Ethiopian music, and there's a big similarity for me between the Ethiopian music and the Somali music. I don't understand what they say, but I certainly enjoy the rhythm and the beat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there any Somali word you know?
Well, apart from hello, not really. Skawaran.
Ah.
I am learning, but I'm a bit of a slow learner at the moment
Yeah.
because I'm teaching so much. Yes, so most of my energy at the moment goes into either teaching or developing courses and activities for the students. In my free time, on my days that I'm not working, as I said, I love spending time with the local people, talking and learning about their culture, about the history, about the food, visiting local restaurants. My aim is to learn how to cook traditional dishes. So I'm looking for a mentor or a teacher to teach me that. I love gardening. I'm teaching the students at the moment. Gardening,
What
yes.
have they planted so far?
We are trying to plant a herb garden for our cafe. I had the seeds brought from England. The students just planted them the other day all around in the garden. So hopefully, if you can visit us again in a few months, you can take home a bag of herbs and vegetables.
Wow.
So I'm trying to teach the students how to farm or how to plant food organically, how to make their own organic compost and things like that. They really enjoy that. So we'll see how it goes. Yes.
I think that's a good thing because we need to make the country greener.
Absolutely.
Vegetables.
Absolutely. Yes.
Do you think we have enough vegetables here?
No, that is one thing I found really difficult when I arrived here. Was I asked somebody actually for the first week that I was here, I didn't see vegetables. I asked people, can you buy fresh vegetables in Somaliland? They were like, yeah. But I went to supermarkets and they didn't have vegetables. Eventually I found a lady in the market that sells fresh vegetables, but they're not as abundant and not as fresh as you would expect, because there's nothing wrong with the soil of Somaliland. Water is the problem, I think.
So do you think people need to be educated on how to do like kitchen gardens?
Absolutely. Maybe how to build a little greenhouse. You can harvest 3-4 times a year from a greenhouse.
Yeah.
And how to farm organically. All the waste, organic waste that we throw away, potato peels or bread or eggshells, those can all be put in a container and they turn into organic compost. They make your plants grow really quickly. Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. Like you're doing something really good. Like you're teaching students other than just English.
Yes, that's what we try to do. And apart from gardening, I'm really interested in conservation, nature conservation, renewable energy, and yes, those kind of things, those things that are needed, I think, in this country. I like entrepreneurship. I like talking to people about their ideas and their business plans. So that I find really interesting as well.
Okay.
Yes.
So back to the college. What kind of extracurricular activities do you have?
Okay, I've spoken a bit about the gardening, and we've got the library. We have conversation classes for students, which are free. They can just come. We can either have them here or in there or inside the building. Those are quite popular. We are soon starting some film classes as well, film studies, showing a video or movie and discussing that. Book clubs, we're hoping to open again soon. And then the cafe, just for the students to sit and enjoy and to speak with.
The social life.
Social, yes, social. I would really like to develop the social activities a little bit more. We are working with my colleagues. We are really working hard on that to get the schedule going. But as I said, at the moment, we are waiting for our new foreign teacher. So hopefully when they come at the middle or at the end of this month, we will start those things. But they are running, they're just a bit slow and not the way we want them to.
Well, it was nice having you. I've learned so much from you, and I'm happy that you're happy being in Somaliland.
I definitely am. Thank you so much for hosting me.
Welcome.
And I hope to see many of you here at NorthStar College. You are most welcome, guys. Goodbye.
Yeah, I assure you, this is a lovely place. It's somewhere you would love to study at. Thanks for joining us on the show. From us here, goodbye and have a lovely day.